You wanna get high?
What happened?
His bud is kicking in.
Right now.
You smell that? That's fire. Roll it up, lock it in. You're in the hole now. Fire in the hole, light it up, let's go. Real ones only, now you already know. Jokes too raw, that's how we roll. Welcome to the madness, this fit got soul. That'll roast your whole soul. Might bring the farm gas straight from the phone. This ain't no safe stream, this a wild zone. Where your weirdest finally feels that. Holy smoke, loud talk, real, no sugar on top. Life's messy, we just make it hot. Fire in the hole, light it up, let's go. Cannabis kings with the comedy flow. Game night giveaways, burning slow. VH fake, it's the realest show.
Hey-o!
5 minutes, 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
Oh, shit.
How's everybody doing today?
Been messing with some jokes and shit today that I'm going to tell tonight at the open mic. I'm just going to read them off my phone. I'll bring my other phone and record myself just in case. You know, I won't worry about it, but it'll be there because sometimes that phone doesn't record, so I won't worry about it.
Yeah.
If it fucks up, it fucks up. I'm reading from a phone anyway, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I can't do that race yet by memory. I got to work on that. That's something that it's going to take at least a couple days of running that back and forth like over and over and over.
Yeah, I would. If it was me trying to remember, I'd break it down in sections and just remember each section and then put it all together.
Oh yeah, that's how I plan on doing it. Just like I remember my jokes the same way.
Yeah.
But like I'll get a rhythm to it, and I'll learn the rhythm of it. Those words with, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's just like whenever I find like a song that I really like, I always have to try to fucking remember the lyrics to it so that I can sing along. And that's how I'll do it. I'll do like 30 seconds of the song, and if I fuck up, I just start it over. I keep doing that 30 seconds until I get it. Now we're on to the next.
Right. I don't ever learn songs like that. I'm not that into music to have to do that. I just listen to it enough times to where I start to catch. And honestly, I'm pretty good with new songs. I can sing along with new songs and get about 70% right. Like that's because I use write lyrics, so I kind of know where it's going. I write comedy, and there's a rhythm to comedy too. You know what I mean? Like, believe it or not, comedy is a mixture of singing, acting, and writing. You know what I mean? It's a bunch of different things together. So
yeah. The only songs that I actually do that with are like fast rap songs.
Yeah. Like Eminem. What's up, Denise?
Yeah.
Denise
Eminem
with
Dead Wrong
stars. Thank you, Denise.
Yeah, Biggie and Eminem's Dead Wrong is the last one I can think of that I did it with. I gotta back out and come back in. My phone keeps wanting to lock.
I never stopped it in every 30 seconds like you did. I'll wait till you get back though. Shit, man, I gotta stop doing this. It hurts.
Alright.
Might be because of the charger. But I've never stopped and listened like 30 seconds at a time until I got it right. I would just listen to it on repeat until I got it right.
Yeah, but I found when I do that, I'll get the first part of the song right, but if I never actually fucking go through that second half, I just start stuttering on the second half of the song. Like,
See, I'm not like that. Like, I get the first part, like, I get what I know down, and then I get that down, and then I start adding what I can, and then, like, what I can get and not fuck up, then I go through and I get that, and I keep doing that until you can add a little more.
yeah.
I know what you're saying, but I just do it differently because I can't do the 30-second deal. Like, I can't keep hitting.
Yeah.
Like, that's what fucked me up was that's why I think I haven't booked any more shows because I can't do that shit. When I had to practice my set for Cool J's, he had me up there, and I wouldn't even get through the ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in betweeners with the wieners. Are you ready to laugh? And he's like, stop. Do it all over again. And I did that like 10 times. I was like, I can't do this, dude. I was like, I know how it's supposed to go. When people are here reacting, it gives me a cushion to react and remember. I was like, that's why I say shit so fast at open mic because I don't have. I memorize the material and the rhythm, and I can do it real quick. But then if I have it to bounce off people, I can slow it down and make it work.
Yeah. At open mic, you're just trying to get as much out as you can.
I do.
Did you happen to watch Kill Tony last night?
Nah.
Bro, there's this one guy on there. You know how I always talk about characters and like they don't exist anymore?
They do.
This guy, his like his actual personality is like there's a comedian out there that's just like it. I just can't put my fucking finger on it.
Missed it!
The Squad.
Not Casey Pocket.
No. This dude's like a nervous type, but like, I'll bring him up when I get home. Like, they gave out 2 golden tickets last night and didn't give one to this guy. Like,
probably because that guy didn't need the help. If he's that good, he's probably got shows booked here. You know what I mean? So they like to give people chances that might not get a chance too.
what's up, the Squad Wolf? We see you. We see you.
What's up, Squad Wolf? And plus, like, if they get them like the golden ticket winners, they get to groom and have a part in their career. Now they get to say they helped them. This guy that already has a character and is killing it, like the Sir whatever, the clown guy, like him. Like, they don't need the push from Tony. It helps them. Don't get me wrong; it's a good stage to be on, but they don't need to be golden ticket winners.
Do you have your other phone?
Yeah.
Pull up last night's episode. I think it's like the second to last comedian. He's wearing like a Hawaiian. Yeah, type in Kill Tony, go to their page, and then click on last night's episode. He's wearing like a floral button-down shirt, and he's got like curly black hair and a weird-looking face. Like, the guy himself, he doesn't have to write any jokes. He's funny. I
guess I'm on the right thing. I'm on YouTube.
Yeah, it should be the episode from what's that, the 23rd or something?
I don't see any dates. I see.
Just click on videos. It'll be the last one.
Is this where I'm supposed to be?
Ron White?
No, it's Kill Tony. It says Kill Tony at the top.
Yeah, and then the last video, that was Ron White, right?
No, the first one is. Has
Yeah,
Ron White on.
That's the last one. The first one is that's the last one they posted. Yeah, that's the one you're looking for.
Yeah, but you keep saying the
Yeah,
last one.
dude. Yeah, the last one they posted. That's the first one on the list.
Yeah, but you're
Um,
looking the
dude,
other way.
Ron White looks like he's getting
For
up
this
there.
guy or after this guy?
I didn't watch the whole show. I just tuned in. I think he's the second to last, so it should be close to the end.
Oh, are you talking about him?
Yeah.
You've never seen him?
No,
He is
that dude
he
is
is a
fucking
golden-
funny.
Holy shit, he is a golden ticket winner. You didn't know that?
Is he really?
He's better than a golden ticket winner. He's a regular on Kill Tony.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's the first time I seen him last night. I haven't watched an episode in so long.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Yeah,
that's
just his like
personality.
his quirky
That's who-
mannerisms. Like,
Yeah, he doesn't
like I
really
said,
need.
he's not playing a character. That is him.
Yeah, that's it.
I can
love
see
it.
like
He has just the sickest twisted jokes. Like you'll think sickest twisted misdirections. Like
yeah,
these,
and then he stops on him. He stops on the punchline, like looks around the room all like nervously, like. Yeah, that he reminds me of like an Eddie or not like a Jim Carrey type, or there's a comedian that has that style. I just can't think of who he is.
Gilbert Godfrey, maybe.
No, the same type of voice. The fat guy with the gap in his teeth, blonde haired fat guy, kind of talks like this.
Louis Armstrong.
Louis, yeah. That's the style of comedy that he reminds me of. Louis Anderson.
Louis Anderson, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Who was Louis Armstrong? He was a singer.
I think you're mixing up two names.
No, I think Louis Armstrong was a jazz singer or something, a jazz performer or something.
We got a little bit of fucking rain, and we are at a fucking crawl right now.
Denise with 50 more stars. Thank you, Denise.
Thank you, thank you. Whoever the second guest host was last night, like the reason I didn't watch the whole episode, I tuned in at the beginning, and then this dude was such a fucking tryhard that I was like, I can't even watch this shit. He kept telling dumbass jokes, and then he'd look at Ron White like out of the corner of his eye, and like right away Ron White was like giving it to him like, haha, yeah, and then you could see like Ron White's like looking away so he doesn't have to feed into the guy.
Yeah.
I don't know who the guy is, but apparently Ron White discovered him. Because they did like a big tribute to Ron White last night because he's the one that got everybody to go to Austin.
That's it. Man, I gotta stop here. I'm not going to, but I got to. I made a fucking killer ass joke at therapy today.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to remember it. I know what the joke basically was, but I can't remember how it came about when I approached it. I'm trying to remember it.
God damn, there's
My
4
therapist-
accidents. Holy shit. I just went through 4 separate accidents in less than a quarter mile.
I don't know. My therapist said something about cooking or something, and I was like, "Yeah, you know where you're supposed to be." And I just started piling on with all this shit about making sandwiches and woman's place in the kitchen. She busting up five, had her rolling. I wish I could remember how I did. I should have recorded. I always get my therapist going now. Like I told her all the I'm gonna tell tonight. She was like, she didn't even remember half of the one, like 2 or 3 jokes she's heard but not finished the way they are now. So like they were almost completely new to her. She didn't realize that she heard them before.
Yeah. That's amazing. You should probably go eat something.
What happened?
He said, I'm so hungry. What up, Gabe?
Yeah, food usually helps that. What's up, Gabe?
Yeah, I guess that's probably nice to have somebody that, like, you could really just talk to anything you want to with her. And, like, she's just going to take it in and give you some feedback.
Yeah. Gabe with 50 stars. Thank you, Gabe. And
Thank you.
She likes when I do comedy and shit because she sees how happy it makes me. And she
Denise with more stars, Gabe with more stars.
Yeah, Denise with 50 more stars, Gabe with 50 more stars. She told me I was manic today though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she said it's not bad. It's just like it's the opposite of what I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said I seem overexcited and everything. I was like, nah, it's cool. I'm just trying to psych myself up to go to this open mic tonight because I haven't been in months.
Yeah. I mean, I know what mania looks like, and I wouldn't say that you seem manic. And that's not. I don't think that's fair. Like, yeah.
Denise, 26 stars. She didn't say it as a bad thing. She just said because of how focused I was on everything.
Yeah, but it's like no matter which way you go, you get a label, you know? Like,
Yeah, right.
You're happy, you get a label. You're sad, you get a label.
I told her, I said, is there any medicine that'll keep me manic? She said no. People like when they're manic, so there's no medicine.
You don't want to stay manic, though. You'll burn yourself out quick.
I should have said, I know one, cocaine. It'll do it.
Yeah, I know when
stars. I think I said that, but I'm doing it again.
I know when Dee gets manic, if it goes on way too long, she crashes hard into depression.
Maybe that's my problem. Is I don't have any in betweens. I'm either one way or the other.
Yeah. Yeah, nobody calls out the highs. That's the thing. Everybody enjoys the highs, so they let you ride it instead of being like, yo, maybe you're a little too high and you need to dial this shit back down a little bit.
Well, the thing is, like she told me today, she said, I wouldn't actually call you manic, but you seem a little that way. She said, just, how did she say it? Things aren't going to be aren't always going to be how you want. Just don't forget that. You know what I mean? Don't think everything's going to work out. Remember that shit doesn't always, that's what she said. Remember that things don't always work out the way you plan them. She's like, just remember this way.
Mania gives you these grandiose ideas, and then you start chasing after pipe dreams and shit. I know
and that's basically what she told me not to do. She said, because when she first read it, it said grandiose. She said, "You're not that." She basically told me how to prevent that from happening. You know.
Yeah.
Don't get overexcited, and shit'll get.
Yeah. What up, Jess?
Hello, Jess.
I honestly, I wish I knew what mania feels like. It looks awesome.
What's up, Brian?
I feel like Trump embodies mania. Like all these crazy, grandiose ideas.
Brian, that's my Halloween costume this year, actually, is Red Guardian. And I'm going to go on stage and I'm going to do a comedy like Red Guardian. What? You don't think Red Guardian tell joke? I tell joke. You see.
What's up, Kayla?
And then I'm going to do my whole comedy set with a Russian accent.
You're gonna go through that race,
Yeah.
the race.
What'd you say?
You're gonna do the race in a Russian
Oh,
accent?
No, I can't do that. Down this stretch, they come. That sounded like Arnold. That did not sound Russian. And down this stretch, they come. That sounded like Hitler.
That sounded like oh yeah, that was Hitler. I was gonna say a mad scientist, but I think you hit the nail on the head. Zeichen down the street.
Down this stretch, they go.
The Jews coming up the rear.
What's up, Jethro?
What up? What up?
What's up, D?
You're black, man.
Beans black. Yeah.
There you go. For a minute there, you thought you were doing blackface, and you're like, that's kind of insensitive.
I'm not black. Only 2%.
The 2% that counts.
I'm not black. Only 9 inches of me are.
It ain't the 2% that counts. You never heard math is racist.
Yeah. Fuck all that math shit. What up, Jess, D, Kayla, everybody, Frankie? I know D's up in here somewhere, probably.
Hello, Frankie. Hello, everyone. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Hello, Kayla.
Denise, Gabe. Sorry, I was finishing up dinner when y'all wanted to set it up.
I was setting it up. I was just letting you know I was setting one up when you were ready. I didn't mean for you to set it up, but you were quicker than me setting it up.
It ain't no big deal. I was cooking in the middle of cooking. I was sitting down, so it didn't hurt me to go ahead and put one up there.
I'll be right back.
I think Bean's frozen. Yep,
There's
Bean's
no
frozen.
did. There's did not fit, not did you not fit. It says did not fit.
Never mind. There you are.
Yeah, I don't know what just happened. I had to restart the app or restart the internet.
I had cheeseburger sliders with fresh ground beef from the farm. I had potatoes I cut in half and I baked them for a little bit. Then I turned around. I got an air fryer in my oven that sprinkled them a little bit of seasoning and a little bit of cheese on top. Then I air fried the half baked potato. So we just had that pretty much.
Hell yeah.
What up, Scott?
You know how to get rid of unwanted belly fat?
How?
Eat cold cooked potatoes and what's the other one?
Well, right off
I
the bat,
can't
that's
remember.
bad for diabetics. Right off the bat.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna say a metal clothes hanger.
Yeah. It's
One of them turkey basted needles.
something to do with the cold. What's up, Scott? Something to do with the cold starch and stuff. It gives your gut good bacteria, and there's something similar.
Jess,
Cauliflower. Cauliflower is good. Like you eat cauliflower and cold white potatoes cooked, and it takes out the bad microbes, puts in the good microbes, and gets rid of like water weight and like you're just that extra fat that you get from eating. Mike, you're muted if you didn't know it.
So one thing that's right off the bat bad for diabetics is potatoes, the starch in them.
Yeah, probably. But maybe the cold is different. I don't know. But yeah, I understand what you're saying. That's too much sugars.
I still eat some bitches.
Yeah.
That's
What
a
up, Chad?
staple. Man. That's a staple. Beans, fried taters, beans, taters. You know, that's just a staple. But I made yeast rolls for the slider buns. That was pretty good.
Sweet.
When Bean gets home, we gotta blow some smoke for James.
Yeah, that's sad.
Can't believe Dolly's gone. There.
Yeah. I honestly didn't even know James was sick. Shows how much I interact with the community.
He's been in the hospital for a little bit.
Yeah, I remember him complaining from the hospital watching us one time, complaining about stuff that was going on. And he's like, but I'm
I
all
do
right.
remember that.
Yeah. But he's like, I'm all right, I'm here. I'm still here, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went and looked at his profile, and apparently, just recently things were looking good, like they were taking a turn. But
Yeah, hey, that's the
but
thing.
he's been on a roller coaster the past few months with shit, I think.
yeah,
He's been up and down, but I think he passed away about yesterday sometime. What up, Benny? Oh, mercy. I ain't even got dressed today. Shit, I barely got clothes on. I barely got shorts on.
I told my mom a variation of that butthole staring contest. She laughed and gagged at the same time.
what's up, Benny?
Yes, Kayla, I will. Kayla said hello.
Hello, Kayla.
Yes, Kat, he did pass. He did. Let's see if we can bring it up.
Frankie, we were talking about James Pocock.
Yeah, I used to call him like Podoc, I think. Like I always fucked up on his last name and called him Podoc, James Podoc. What's up, Rebecca?
It was August 22nd, it said.
Yeah, I'll share it. I got it pulled up.
How you doing, Rebecca?
Hey, Rebecca.
So it's that Saturday?
Says on 9:38 p.m. on August 22nd, I experienced something I could never prepare myself for. My father, James Pocock, took his last breaths in my arms, surrounded by people who loved him dearly, including Bo, my childhood bear that kept him in his company the last few years as a good luck charm. My dad had a profound impact on my life. His kindness, his strength, his faith, the way he cared for others left marks on everyone who knew him, but especially on me. Just being around him made me want to be easier on the world. Shine bright like a diamond was him and her special song together. So, yeah, it's
That was beautiful. It sucks that people have to
Doing
go.
well,
At least
Rebecca. Thank you.
at least he was loved and had people there. Sometimes.
yeah.
Doing well, Rebecca. How are you doing? What's up, Loretta?
Yeah, we're doing good, and we're just mourning a couple people. Dolly Parton passed, and James passed. Hopefully that's the last of it. But usually they come in threes. Usually they come in threes. Hopefully Willie will be okay. Because remember the last time I made a guess, I won't say last time, but I made a joke about Willie and Dolly being in the next trifecta. Hopefully Willie's fine. I'm just saying. I am not going to say to pray for the man now because he's kicking like a horse.
If Willie passes in the next couple of days, you need to stop doing that.
You need to stop. You need to just quit. Just quit.
I'm beginning to believe that no, never mind.
Oh my goodness. You're gonna have to start. Yep, I predicted them. Well, say a prayer. Say a prayer for. Damn. Go ahead and say a prayer for Trump.
Why? What's going on with him?
He's fucking up everybody, dude. Dude. The people that was pulling for him so hard, the fucking farmers, has turned against him.
Yeah, but he still has a better approval rating than anybody else that is running for any type of politics. I was just looking into that today, and yeah, he did a lot of things that his base disagrees with, and there's a lot of people that are mad at him for this and that. But at the same time, yeah, and he's done a lot of what he said he was going to do coming into office. So you take the good with the bad, and I think that his base is still on his side. They're just pissed at him about a couple of things.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, you can't satisfy everybody, even your constituents. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah, you can't satisfy everybody all the time, but you can satisfy some of the people all the time. Some of the time.
I'm good now that I'm here. Oh, that's sweet, Rebecca. Thank you.
Glad
Where are you watching from?
Yeah. Let me go get a shirt on so I ain't intimidating nobody.
You're not intimidating me. We already know you wear the pants in this relationship.
I'm wearing shorts.
Anybody over there on YouTube, if you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, I would appreciate it. Everybody over there on the Facebook, hit that like as many times as you can. Hit that follow if you're not already doing so.
Gabe with 20 more stars. Thank you, Gabe. Appreciate it.
Thank you. I thought you were empty.
I think the niece is now because she sent 26. That's probably her last 26, right? I think somebody sends a little bit.
Sometimes you need to.
Hello.
Stop calling my damn phone! I'm subscribed. I like. Thank you. I appreciate that.
If you have a chance, if you're on Facebook, check out Mess Comedy and like and follow there too. But you don't have to. I'm not.
If you go to allmylinks.com/FITH, you can find all of our different platforms. You can find the Facebooks, the Discord, all that shit. What up, Yeet Louie? How are you doing? If you keep repeating that, you're not gonna be here long. So say hi and move on to the next comment.
Hi is enough. You said hi enough, dude. You're not Sheldon Cooper.
What is your favorite song?
Bean is a big Metallica fan.
I will fucking leave this live right now.
No, absolutely not.
I think my favorite song right now, it would have to be Baby Shark.
How about this? A song that I would like to hear somebody else redo, like that. Let's ask that. Like, what song was that from the past that was a good song that you liked that maybe wasn't as big as it could be? Do you want to hear redone by somebody else and make it big?
I'd have to think about that.
I got mine. I've been wanting this song redone for years. Walking in Memphis.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think OAR
Walking
would do
with
a
my
good
winter
job if
way
they
up
covered
her
Walking in
butt.
That Awesome.
Right now, I'm a big fan of Muscadine Bloodline. Truck Up Too High. That's one of my go-to songs. I like listening to that song. I'm a big fan of that.
Hello, Chrissy. Hello, Cat.
Honestly, I think right now my favorite song is sorry. Actually, I can't. I think it's called Hook Shot by Pete and Bass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love Pete and Bass. Those old guys are fucking great. Old British dudes. They're like fucking 70 years old and they rap harder than most fucking rappers nowadays.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry about that.
two old guys fucking kill it.
Are you home?
Oh, it's called Mugshot. That's what it's called.
Hurts. That hurts. Ow.
You get Southside?
That's good.
She beat you right when you got in the door.
Right when he got in the door.
Yeah, busted my balls because we left my work at the same time because she had to pick up her car from the mechanic, and she took a different way and beat me by 8 minutes. So now I got to go pop her fucking tires.
Well, you said she drives like a maniac.
Yeah, exactly. Just slow her ass down.
Slow your roll, D.
Oh, I went a route that didn't have traffic.
Well,
Fine.
you
You're
do
my
you.
favorite person, Rebecca. I'm questioning your judgment. At least you know.
Hey, I'm gonna roll me a joint. When you get ready, man, let's blow a joint for fucking old James Pocock.
I just got to get my phone plugged in, and I'm ready.
You do so. I'm rolling a joint. I got a song I'm gonna play. We're gonna smoke a joint in his honor. How about that?
Is it mainstream?
No, Cartoons and Weed. It's on Spotify though.
Okay. You gonna go get it? My keys are right there. Everybody out there, hit that like button. Jump in the comments. Tell me your favorite part of my face or something. I don't know. My nose. He just said my nose. Like, are you kidding me?
The part I sat on.
I hate
Gabe is giving everybody Dutch ovens in the comments.
Gabe.
All right, Cat.
Yeah, we'll catch you later, Cat. Drive safe out there. I hope everybody's having a fantastic Tuesday. If you're not, here's a little way that you can make it better. Take one of these fingers, preferably the thumb since it's thicker. Go ahead and pop it in the backside. Just sit there and wiggle a little bit. You'll smile eventually.
Wiggle.
Oh, shit. You're right, dude. Oh, shit. Don't smell it, though, guys. Don't smell it afterwards.
I'm ready to fire this joint up. We'll play a little bit of this song if y'all want to, if that's okay.
Oh yeah, if any of y'all got anything you could smoke to put some smoke in the air, we're about to put some in the air for James Pocock is no longer with us, so we're gonna send him off the only way we know how, in a cloud of smoke.
This one's for my tribe, my ride or die. You lit me up when I almost died. So now I'm sparking one high with pride. For all y'all by my side. I'm taking the biggest bud, grinding sticky loud, packing full of love, puffing for the crowd. From the non-drama queens to the kush kings, you kept me rolling through darkness and things. Every comment, every share, you were fuel to the flame. So I'm smoking this bass with y'all on the brain. For real ones, chill ones, green-hearted souls, y'all made a misfit feel whole. I'm smoking a giant joint in your honor, rolling thick like love from a fan-made sauna. Inhale the vibe, exhale the pain, feeling your energy flowing through my name. This ain't just weed, it's a thank you prayer, lit at the altar for folks who care. So here's to y'all, my weed-loving fam. We burn together no matter where I am. Some sent memes, some sent truth, some hit the page just to listen to my truth. You laughed at the jokes, felt the deep post. Y'all the kind of crew I brag on most. Cartoons, conspiracies, chronic and things. We've been vibing in this digital dream. Now I'm sparking this fatty, a ceremonial fire for my fans who lifted me higher. Ash falls like blessings floating in the air.
There we go. There we go. That's a good little piece.
Bro, I think that was like the perfect anthem for that. Good job.
Yo,
That's why we tripled his pay again, you know.
I'm glad when I see some of this page.
yeah, my wife said
I
she
was getting ready to tell you to mute your mic so we didn't hear Christy coughing.
Well, I couldn't mute my mic, or I wouldn't hear the thing.
I know.
I didn't
I
hear
know. I
what you
was just seeing if you catch on to that.
What did you say?
Shut up, Mass. Nobody asked you.
Huh?
I said,
Mike.
shut up, Mass. Nobody asked you.
Mike, what did
She-
you say that she said?
Oh, she said she'd be happy when she starts seeing the checks clear.
No, they clear.
They clear. They ain't there.
The zeros are good.
All the
Yeah,
zeros.
We'll
Yeah,
add,
we're good
we'll
for
add
$0.
3 more zeros. We'll add 3 more.
Anyhow,
So you must have got them because she's seen the clear text, right? Yeah, they're clear. They're invisible.
Kevin,
They're really
Tim.
clear.
that's right, Cody Brown. Cartoons and Weeds got some pretty good anthems out there.
Lots of good smoking songs out there. Well, Cody, the reason that I said that was a good anthem for that was because we were just smoking for somebody that passed.
Yeah, one of
Somebody
our good
that's a big part of the community that makes their way in here and gets involved in the conversation on a regular.
We kind of like a regular. We kind of like everybody that's here because if it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't be here. So,
There's a lot of good ones out there that
You know what you should
ones
do?
are out there anymore.
there's a lot of good ones
I'm
going.
going to message you what you should do. Get AI. Because I don't want to say it out loud. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's been like 3 years or something like that. 2 years since. Oh, I can't remember her name.
Fuck, Valerie.
Valerie, yeah.
Hasn't it been longer than that?
In about 3 years, I think.
It might be, yeah, closer to 3.
I don't use Fire in the Hole much anymore, but that her post was pinned at the top of it. The only pinned post on there.
I just sent you a message of something you should create with AI.
I forgot. Ricky wanted me to do a tribute for Valerie for the first Are You Smarter back.
Well, maybe get one for the first one he does with us. Tell him we were waiting for him.
Yeah, because she was like a big part of that shit. She was the
He
one
was
that was, no matter what, every week she was there.
Yeah. And she used to, like, if we needed her up there, she was all right.
Well, she was faithful. I mean, she was a great person. She was good in the community. She was a faithful
Good
to Fighting
friend.
the Hole. She was faithful to Waylon. She was, she was
Yeah.
a great person.
And the thing is, like, if you questioned her loyalty, she proved you wrong in one game of trivia. Anytime there's questions asked about anybody in our circle, she knew the fucking answer every time. Like, you couldn't beat Valerie in fifth trivia. But that's because she was in every fucking live. That was like another one, like Ray, every live from the beginning to the end.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I still share to him. Whether or not he's around to get him, I don't know. I pray he is, but
I bet he is.
maybe not in this life, another life. You know what I mean?
I mean, he might have just not been able to use his phone anymore because you remember, like, his texts were starting to get like harder and harder and stuff. And
His ticks got pretty bad towards the end.
I honestly kind of just want to hit up Steve-O just to go over and check on him. Do you talk to Steve-O?
I'm not really. I mean, he's commented on my stuff. I don't not talk to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's blocked me from
I don't have problem. Like, really, I don't have a problem with anybody. I don't think going. Well, there's a couple people that I don't like, and we know who those two are. But
Ron. No.
so I'm trying to help her. I love Ronnie to death. I'm just trying to help her grasp a little bit better. Like, she's almost there. You know what I mean?
There's some people that have been streaming for so long that you would think they would get the on-screen etiquette.
Yeah, you would.
Like, I wish
I felt like a dick yesterday because I honestly thought Trek didn't hear you because you know how the audio cuts out sometimes. I thought that happened because he kept talking over you, and so then I said something. Then I felt like a dick, but he had the perfect response for it. He said, "Oh shit, yeah, I was treating it like a Thanksgiving dinner, just fucking going in on my bad." And I was like, "Oh, I like that."
Yeah. Yeah, in person you can do that. You can like hype man the conversation. Like, if somebody's saying something, you jump in and like, yeah, I agree. Like, but on a camera, you're just cutting out their mic.
Yeah.
Like, it'd be nice if we could all get it, like, do an in-person show that we could get into those, like, heated conversations where, like, you can talk over each other a little bit, because in person you can hear everybody. It's when we're
That's what I'm saying.
on three different mics.
Next summer, right here, we all meet up. And we'll do like a 4-day event. One day we'll go to the beach. All of us will just track down to Ocean City, hang out at the beach, fucking have a good time. One night we'll go on a journey all together, if you know what I mean. We'll have a campfire here. There'll be plants growing. I could set up a beach volleyball thing. I got hacky sacks if people want to play with that. I got cornhole. We can play cornhole.
But
like, dude, there's
everybody,
shit to do. Like, if people wanted to come hang out and make a weekend out of it.
Yeah, everybody, I know shit like this sounds exciting, being able to do the meetups and all that shit, but it's not possible without all of y'all's help. That's what we do waffles for, and different like fundraisers and shit like that, to try to make sure that we can do extra things like that. And right now, that is the next thing on the list. It's trying to figure out a meetup for next year, and that's what all the extra funds are going to go into. Being, what is the pot for hanging. Oh, this is my girl. She's a witch.
Yeah.
This is where every time
I thought he meant I thought he meant the pot that. Never mind.
Go ahead.
I thought he meant the pot that we're smoking. I was like, it's just smoke.
This, anytime I like clip my nails or cut my hair or anything, my girl runs and she's like, "I'll clean it up. Don't worry about it. I'll clean it up." And she takes it all and puts it in here. And then when I fuck up, she makes some kind of fucking like crazy spell out of it. That like
a potion.
Man.
Yeah, she cuts her hand and squeezes 3 drops of blood in it along with some other shit and then lights a match.
Yeah.
What up, Oscar?
My day goes to shit.
But that'll teach him.
That'll learn you.
That'll learn you.
Why do you think he got busted in the head the other day? That was all her doing.
Yeah.
How do you think he almost broke his back and neck? That was all her doing. What was before? Why do you think he had to have part of his colon removed? Well, that was because he wanted her to do that to him, but it was her doing.
That was mutual, but
yeah. Just that's actually
that was set up and delivered perfectly, dude.
That's actually a lesson to all of y'all. Take it slow the first time.
don't raw dog it.
You want the spit, trust me. You want the spit.
Anything.
I was gonna make back in the day, we were gonna make skate wax, but then we thought it'd be better for like a sexual lube. Call it spit, and the slogan is "Spit on it. You'll be surprised how much it works." Or how well it works. Because like skateboarding, you wax the rail, and we didn't have no wax, and my buddy was like, "Dude, spit on it. You'd be surprised how well it works." Like
you were 25.
Perfect.
You were 25 years too early because that would have lined up with Haktua Girl, and y'all could have went into a business together.
Haktua.
Spit on that Haktua. Spit on that thing.
I had a lotion, but it's not like there's no like actual like properties that make your skin soft or anything. It's just for beating off.
Yeah, why didn't like Trojan or KY come out with a line called Spit after Haktua made that? Like that's perfect advertising right there. You know what I mean?
Baby-o and Diddy. Just spit on
even for skate wax, I think that would be a good idea. Like, you ever skateboard or rollerblade or anything like that at skate parks? No.
Not in parks now.
So to grind on the rail, you wax it, but imagine like a liquid wax that you like squirt on it and rub it all across the rail. Call it spit. Or cum.
Jizz on that thing.
Haktua.
That's like Chris.
Haktua would have been good. What up, Chris, man?
Funny thing is, I was born 25 years ago. That's not funny. That's just telling us your age.
Oh, did you hear about this British whistleblower guy? He's some medical guy, I believe, or something. But he did this investigation, and basically it proves that COVID was a way for them to kill people. Like it's a 1 in 5 or 1 in 100 million or billion chance that it wasn't done on purpose to kill people. And he's showing data that backs it up, right? And all this shit. They busted his ass and arrested him and raided his house.
Well, you know that shit you were talking about with China and like they're like with Japan and all that shit, they're not letting Japanese in. Like, you know why that's happening?
No, what's going on?
Japan is bringing up a lawsuit against bringing up charges against China for the vaccine and like forcing the COVID on everybody, forcing the vaccine, all this shit. They're saying it was a huge plan, and China's at the forefront of it, and they're going after China. Allegedly. I just read an article today. Yeah, Japan is pissed. Like, you fucking killed our people.
How far off do you think this is going to happen? Were you injected with the COVID vaccine? If you have these damages, blah blah blah, call so and so law firm.
Yeah, I
And, like,
mean,
how long till we're getting paid for that shit? I'm
just
not,
a
because
matter
I
of
wasn't
time.
running up against.
How long would it take for the people that need to be protected because they were in on it die? That's how long it's going to take. Once all the protection ends, then the truth comes out.
what up, Bob?
Yeah.
Chris?
You know what I mean? Like, there's people right now that are like Fauci, for instance. Like, there's information that would destroy these people, and they just can't have that. So right when that information's not going to hurt any living person anymore, that's when we'll get the truth.
That's the
That's
same
when-
thing that's over the Epstein files.
Yep.
The
Once
Clinton,
all the people involved die, we'll get the real truth.
Hillary Clinton gonna have him knocked off. Fauci.
Eh. He's not saying anything. He's being a good little puppet. I'm sure it's
Bill
broken.
You see how Bill Clinton's basically backing Trump on this Iran deal?
Bill Clinton's
He's
never
like-
really had bad things to say about Trump. Like, whenever
He's
they're
on-
like in public together, they shake hands and hugs, and Hillary's like, "You son of a bitch."
They're on opposite sides of the fence, but they ain't never really clashed, I guess.
They've always been friends, like real friends in real life.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Hillary hates it. Anytime they're at an event, like, they embrace each other like fucking, they've known each other since diapers, and she's like,
Motherfucker beat me out of the presidency. Oh my!
it should have been me. And she's talking about both of them. It should have been me.
Did you hear about China or Japan finding caves on the moon? Cave systems?
China, does Japan even have a space program?
I think it was Japan. Look, Mike, it's in the group chat. It's like 2 or 3 of them. Probably the second or third black thing that I shared.
Okay.
Gotta ask the big
From the
thing
end.
for where y'all
From the end.
are from and what caliber you would use to hunt with. Is this like a related? Like, what caliber would I use to hunt with here for whatever? So, I'm from Pennsylvania. I live in Florida. What caliber would I use to hunt with? I'd probably go with like fucking 50 cal just to make sure that what I'm shooting is dead. I don't hunt though, so it would just be more for the sport of the kill. So
Yes, Scott said they both hate Hillary.
We look for the which one are we looking for? New Zealand whistleblower.
We're looking for the moon caves. It's a picture of the moon with a satellite or a lander landing on by a hole in the moon.
So since
The moon
y'all
maybe
know
hide
my,
the giant cave.
Yeah.
Okay.
since y'all know my stance on I don't believe in space, should I just not bring that up anymore every time you talk about it?
You want to hear something fascinating about space if you were to believe in it? Everything that you observe in space, like when you look up in the sky, in scale is the size of a tortilla. Like it's that flat. A tortilla's, everything is all within a flat disc of our universe.
Is that coincidence or not? I think they're taking pictures
There's
of
nothing
tortillas
above
and
it.
saying we got
And there's nothing below it. Everything is on this tortilla plane.
Well, no, I don't think that's what it says. I think it's everything you can
100%, Tom.
see.
That's 100%. If you scaled it down, it would if you scale it down to size, it would be like a tortilla laying on your countertop, and the earth and everything is inside of
Yeah.
the.
But I don't. But you said nothing is above it, nothing's below it.
Yeah.
I think that. But what you said was that everything you can see is that tortilla, but there is stuff beyond what you can see, right? They're just talking about
No.
our universe, or are they talking about
The stuff-
everything?
The stuff in the universe is all going like this. It doesn't go like that. It goes like this.
Linear.
Like
I got
a
what you're
flat
saying. I thought.
it goes in a flat plane.
Yeah, I got what you're saying.
I mean, there's levels, like stars are above the earth, but they're all within a flat plane on scale to like a tortilla chip on, you know what I mean, of what it actually is. Like and that's just our universe, the Milky Way or our galaxy.
Yeah, so there is stuff above and below it, which would be other
There's stuff
universes.
beyond
right?
it. There's stuff beyond it.
Which would be
Along
other tortillas.
along the same linear path, or could it be like above, below, scattered, random?
Actually, hey, I don't know. I think they're all on certain planes, so they could be separate discs. I haven't looked into that much. I have to look into that now that you say it like that. I never thought about it. I understood it that everything is on the same plane, but I see what you're saying. Like, could the Milky Way be like this, and the Andromeda be like this?
Yeah.
And this is the flat plane that now, like, if you shifted it, you're right. I see what you're saying. I never looked into that dynamic of it.
And do they all look like tortillas?
But they don't
Well,
look like
that's
tortillas.
not-
I'm just saying, in comparison to size. Like, the galaxy is billions or trillions and trillions or whatever miles or like whatever wide, right?
The
So-
tortilla isn't the reason that you use the tortilla is because there's nothing to compare it to. So you need something to visualize with the thought.
Yes.
It doesn't actually look like a tortilla. It's just that's the closest.
I don't know. The moon looks like a fucking
Cluster of the
tortilla.
universe. The old cluster of the universe is big, around, and flat.
I think the moon looks like a tortilla.
Mess. You should look up it says the 3D version of the Milky Way will freak you out. I think that's what the title was.
I do have-
it's
I
strange.
check it sometime.
The 3D version of the Milky Way is stranger than you thought. That's what the title was. And it
I
takes
do-
you through, which I shouldn't say because you have to believe that they can actually figure this shit out to believe that it's true and it's not just an imagination that somebody came up with. But like they take you through the Milky Way and then they back up and look at it from the outside and like you said, it's like a fucking flat pancake. And then they go inside and it's like everything is like on it's like a plate, really.
Yeah, and our sun sits down on it, and it creates like a vortex, right? Because it's heavier than the fabric of space. Space is basically a fabric, and that's why all the planets rotate around it, because that's what's creating the pull from the gravity. You see what I'm saying? Like how it goes around that circle that's slightly downward.
It's like a coin spinning around that funnel thing.
Yes, but taking a lot longer time because of scale.
2 minutes.
Like we're on like one spin around that.
Y'all get your bowls packed tight, your lighters next to you, your joints ready, twisted up, because here in about 2 minutes or less, we're going to hit that.
Some interesting theories, but like at the end of the day, it really is
The
just
math adds up. That's why I trust it.
But how can you check the math? You can do the math and make the formula, but how can you actually check the math?
I
I'm
can't.
sure it adds up.
I can't, but millions and probably billions of scientists can. Like it, somebody that studies science can look at it and be like, yeah, that's that they can figure they understand the equations. You know what I'm saying? They're that advanced in their knowledge that they can grasp the idea and the belief of that amongst the people who can understand it is way greater than the beliefs of people that can understand it that don't believe it. You see what I'm saying? There's if anybody like they basically all agree. The ones that can understand it.
Yeah, but they have skin in the game. That's the thing. They all want a conclusion to the problem. So when somebody finds it and they can all replicate the math problem, they can all be
Fire.
like, yeah, that makes sense. Good.
Fired
I don't
up.
know.
Fire in the hole! It's 420!
Not really, Bean. What's your school science teacher have? What's his stake in the whole thing? My school science teacher used to question shit that they said and try to disprove shit. You know what I'm saying? I know other people that are like just friends of mine that understand that type of shit. That like
Yeah.
I could probably go to my dad and ask him mathematically, and he could probably tell me.
I don't know if you've noticed, but do we look like the age of cartoon watchers?
Yeah, I don't
Or
watch
Disney
Disney
Channel
movies.
watch?
So ask another question, but first, how old are you?
Yeah, how old are you?
What I'm saying though is they do have skin in the game because they are scientists and they want science to be a credible source. So they go by it, they do the studies, they follow the math checks out. But at the same time, does the
You just
math
said the math checks out.
Sure, the math checks out because it's a good formula. The formula works. But can you actually map that onto reality is the problem, and there's no way to actually test that.
Yes, because that's how they find new stars and new planets. There should be like all the math points to. This is one example of where the math isn't making sense. Like everything is where it's supposed to be mathematically, but according to mathematics, there should be another planet that they call Planet X that they're still looking for, and they've been looking for this damn planet. It's supposed to exist, like to where, like, so I think right beyond Mars or something. I forget. Like they even know the area and they search for it, but they can never see it.
But what makes them think that it's supposed to exist?
The math.
So the math tells them that
They trace back the Three-Eye Atlas to where it came from. It just took them time to figure it out.
I could see that. That's just trajectory and all that shit. But
okay, what's reverse trajectory? When you look at the way that we learn how planets are created.
yeah, I know, but that doesn't tell me about how they know a planet exists that nobody's ever seen before.
It's called
How
Nibiru.
does math tell that?
Scott Williams says it's called Nibiru.
Oh, you think Planet X is Nibiru?
That's what some people believe. That's what some people believe, that it's an optical what do you call it? Orbit that only comes around like so many years, like 1600 years. Or something.
Hold on, where was that at? What do y'all just? No, not that. Take that down real quick. I can't see the other comments for that.
Well, it's rolling.
Creamy one. What are y'all discussing right now? I'll take the dummy side of this and tell you that we're discussing whether the math for whether space exists and can be proven through mathematical sources and shit like that. I don't believe so. I don't. I mean,
And that's another thing. All their math that they're doing now it's confirmed prior to their math by the Sumerian tablets, by all the Egyptian artifacts, and they've written down the same stuff that we know today matches their star maps.
yeah, but
And that's how we trace back where planet should be.
okay, but did we start with their information, or did we create new information and then back check it with theirs and be like, yeah, ours match up?
We didn't create new information. We learned more.
Right.
We had no knowledge of quantum physics or quantum reality 20 years ago. Like,
But what I'm asking is, like, did we know about the ancient Sumerian texts and the Egyptian information and all that stuff? Was that our starting point? Or did we have no starting point? We started doing the work and we figured it out. And then we found this Egyptian stuff and was like, oh shit, it matches. Or did we just keep growing off of what we knew centuries ago and now we're just at a different level?
Yeah, you've never seen that. I'm sure some of it has been passed down through generations of family, just by word of mouth.
Yeah, so
What do you say?
everybody's working off the same starting point. So if the starting point is flawed, everything is flawed. You know what I mean? Like, so if everybody's working off the same beginning assumptions that we can do this fucking math and that's where that's supposed to be and blah blah blah.
Here's an example. The theory of relativity was thought to be an obscure, ridiculous idea that Einstein had, right? They said you can't prove it. It's blah blah blah. They didn't say bullshit, but whatever. It's whatever rubbish, whatever they said back in the day.
Heebie-jeebie shit.
And it got proven right, and it explained everything that we know better. You see what I'm saying? So that was a fringe idea that nobody thought would make any sense to do anything. He throws it up there. He does experiments, proves that it's true to, and then that affects what earlier hypotheses suggested. You see what I'm saying there? Are you following the logic there and the trail?
Yeah.
This is above my pay grade. That's why I'm keeping quiet.
So that's how we know, like, new revelations are happening in science that confirm existing theories that we weren't using it. Like, we were just, say we were trying to make a heart pill and we accidentally made a boner pill. That's how this shit happened.
Congratulations,
Awesome,
Doug Roberts.
Good
100
shit.
days sober and clean. Great. Fucking
Keep
great.
it up, one day at a time. But it's the same, like, idea.
Yeah. I mean, you're making a good case, but I don't know. I'm high. I can't really make an argument against it right now. It's just still difficult for me to believe that what they're telling us about all of that is real.
What up, Richard
So
McDonald?
what do you think the moon is?
Oh, that's a block of cheese.
That's a tortilla. That's a tortilla.
I think we know what the moon is. I think we have a pretty good understanding. But that's not that far. I'm talking about, like, they're like fucking, they know what the whole universe looks like. I don't believe it.
Well, you can take a telescope and look at other universes, right?
Can you?
Or other galaxies, I'm saying. And see and map where those galaxies are.
But how do we know that those are other galaxies and not just random clusters of fucking lights in the sky?
Wait a minute.
Because we have telescopes that show.
Doug wants to know who's we first.
How well?
They're
We
putting
use
in.
universes
I think
in a
China's
big-
putting up a huge telescope that's going to be. They're getting ready to launch it. That's going to be further away to get better pictures than the Hubble and shit.
Yeah, I don't know. So the Hubble telescope, that's in our orbit, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I believe.
And then what is that that has that has like a fucking telescope like you see at a fucking observatory or whatever that place is called attached to it?
It's not attached. Like there's a. I don't know. It's all. I don't know how it all works. I'm
I
not a
never
scientist.
understood that.
Gave with 20
Hey,
stars.
we're going
Yeah.
stars. I'm at like there's a telescope in orbit that captures the images and then it's reflected back to a screen that shows you what.
Yeah, but how
it's-
can that thing see that far? Like,
What do you mean? How can it see that far with mirrors? That's how
Well-
telescopes work.
Yeah, but
Objects in
like-
mirror appear closer than they are. So you keep using magnified mirrors to reflect everything until you get a stronger focal point. It's just all the microscope is doing is adding more reflective points to the picture.
yeah, but that's still a fucking long distance to fucking see something with any
Yeah,
type
but
of.
this I don't know how big the Hubble is, but I imagine it's bigger than a skyscraper. I mean, it's huge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Those telescopes are designed to hook up in infrared light as well as using mathematical programs to understand how those things represent themselves in the universe. Either that or it's a scam. Well, hell, we've been scammed before.
Good
We've
pitch
been
there.
scammed before.
You had a good sales pitch there. He's by all possibility. This shit is infinite. This shit is infinite, man. What does the Talmud? I can't read with that up.
Oh,
What
That's
does
what
the
I
Talmud speak about Jesus? I don't know. I don't read the Talmud.
I don't either.
We had to send telescopes into space to get away from Earth. It started with James Webb. It's Lance Armstrong. What about it?
Yeah, I looked at my wiener the other day and it's bigger than what it should have been, but I do have an infestation of lobsters down there. The crabs graduated to lobsters.
Now I can read comments.
Hell, the ones I'm putting up on the screens because I can see them better on that white than I can on that black.
Yeah.
With the black words and the white background instead of the vice versa in the chat. That's why I put it up there so I can read it sometimes.
So you're StreamYard on dark mode.
It is on dark mode. That's why the comments.
It should be black with white letters.
Yeah, that's why I can see it better over here. To see when I do this, it's white with black letters. I can see that better. I don't know why.
And put it on light mode.
It's blue with black letters for me when you do that.
Well, yeah, when you highlight it in the comment, but I'm looking at the bottom of the screen when I do that. because I can see it better over there.
You're saying.
Oh, okay. Whew.
You had our daily David Harbor sighting.
Yeah.
Did you see that comment earlier?
Yeah. Well, there's a picture of an empty part of thousands of galaxies. Now we found thousands. Yeah. Damn. I love the way you tell stories.
I heard something today that made me think. It was something Joe Rogan said that I've thought about before in my life. All right. If we're just like where we live on Earth is just like if you put like space and the human vascular system up, I think it was, or the brain, maybe it was the brain neurons, whatever, together, they match up almost identical, right?
Yeah.
Like everything and everything has the Fibonacci sequence and this and that, even through space.
I think it's the whole
So
body.
what if we're just a cell within something bigger
My dad asked me that.
that is just a cell? That is just a cell. Listen, that is just a cell within something bigger. That is just a cell within something bigger, infinitely.
Yeah.
So everything.
I saw that what you're talking about with it like matches the body.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That makes sense.
I mean, I've always considered that. Like, I find myself daydreaming, thinking about that. Like, we could just be part of.
Every time
We're just part of a bigger life form.
Yeah, we might be blood cells inside an artery.
It's like that.
Yeah. Well, or like the Earth is the heart of whatever it is or whatever organ, and we're fucking parasites on the outside of the
Yeah.
organ. It's like,
Whatever I'm latched onto is high as shit.
No, I saw that in a clip today, Scott. I was like, and I've thought about that before, though. Like, what if we're just a cell living inside of another?
I think. Well, maybe I just thought about it enough to think that everybody's thought about it, but maybe not. That's like a reoccurring, like, zone out, like, internal conversation that I have a lot.
Like that deja vu. You talk about it all the time. Yeah, not all the time, but like, I don't know. Now you're gonna dream about it tonight, dude.
I mean, if that is the case, though, then what we're doing here is infinitely more important.
Yeah. And if that is the case, do you think every time you pass, you move into the next bigger thing's life? Like whatever the next bigger thing is,
Yeah,
that's what you
evolve.
become, right?
You move into the next realm of being.
Yeah. And then the next, and then the next, and then the next.
Yeah, that's why you have
You
like
gotta learn
a feeling for deja vu, because your internal beings are like remembering something that you're doing.
You gotta learn all the shit. You gotta learn everything over again because it's completely different in this new, bigger.
How do you guys not watch Rick and Morty? That's exactly what the cartoon is about. I've seen like clips from Rick and Morty, but that's not my kind of show.
Yeah, I don't really watch it. I've seen commercials and I've seen it on TV passing with my son.
I like the artwork. Like we've given away a lot of Rick and Morty bowls and shit.
Yeah.
People seem to like it. The artwork's pretty wild, but it's not. Cartoons gotta have like an adult humor for me to care. Like that's more of like a wacky, wild, like fucking crazy shit. Like at least Family Guy like follows a fucking story throughout the fucking episode. Like I can't do that fucking just crackhead cartoon shit. Seems like it's all written and drawn by a tweaker. You know what? A show I did like that I didn't think I would. You ever see show Big Mouth with the hormone monsters? I watched 2 seasons of that shit. He hated every fucking minute of it. It's about these teenage kids that are just going through puberty, and when you go through puberty, you get a hormone monster. It's just a monster that walks around with you, nobody else can see it, and it's a fucking pervert. Like, you'll grab her tit.
Mike, mute your mic.
Big Mouth is disgusting. It's fucking hilarious, though. Oh, man.
Where is this Big Mouth show at?
I think it was on either Comedy Central or Adult Swim. But you could probably watch it on like Netflix or YouTube.
Hulu?
Probably. It was
What's it called again? Big Lips?
Big Mouth. Big Mouth. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you could probably watch it on YouTube. But yeah, it is like a raunchy ass, like, there's no rhyme or reason. It's just meant to be fucking like a raunchy ass cartoon.
How new is it?
It's not on Hulu.
A couple years old.
It's not on Hulu.
Maybe like 2 or 3 years old. But yeah, everybody has a hormone monster, but nobody can see each other's, but all the hormone monsters can see each other. But they're doing their own thing. Like there's a storyline between them and then interacting with the fucking kids, like getting them to do some dumb shit.
Netflix.
And the main character, he got like old, like weak hormone monster. Like he's a nerd in school, so he got like everybody else got these fucking cool ass dudes and shit. He's got like the weirdo, but they got like one eye and shit.
You can watch it on Netflix, mess.
They said though, you could probably find it on YouTube. You don't got Netflix, do you?
No, I don't have access to Netflix. I don't think. I can check. Yeah, Dolly died. That's horrible, Karen. That one hits just as hard as Betty White, probably. And Chuck Norris.
That one hits right here between the old, right there.
Island in the Street.
Betty White didn't die.
Scream. That's what it was. Island in the Street.
Huh? Can you use your voice? Like you're beatboxing.
It's your bit the win yet the bit.
Does anybody else have somebody in their life that doesn't use their voice? They look at you and they're like, yo, can you like actually speak?
Yeah, my wife does that when I'm on live. It's just her being courteous.
That's different. He's like looking at me trying to say something important. I'm like, what kind of fucking supersonic hearing do you think I have?
Well, you're live. She don't want to tell everybody. And Mess told me to mute the mic. Obviously, you heard Pink Floyd in the background.
Yeah, that we would have gotten in trouble for that.
I was like, it was low enough. I was looking and my mic wasn't queuing up. I'm like, for some reason, I just wanted to play Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd. So I had it turned down enough, but apparently not. Cheers for James and Dolly, Gabe. That's right, brother.
You do a live cover of any song you want.
I can't.
No, I mean, like, the algorithm won't pick up on a live cover. As long as it's not the band singing and it's not a.
Oh, it was. It was on Spotify. It was just low enough. Yeah. Yeah.
I need to get these
That's
privates packed up and sent out. What'd you say, Mess?
I said, that's false. I had to look it up. Dolly Parton did not write Cop Killer. It was Ice-T and Ernie C. he almost had me saying some crazy shit. Can you imagine me going up on stage and be like, I heard Dolly Parton wrote Cop Killer?
I'd be like, this dumb motherfucker.
Yeah, especially not at Cool J. You might be able to do that in the fucking white room, but
Yeah, maybe they'd be like, oh, she did?
they'll go home, tell their friends, you started a new rumor.
Why people believe everything.
All right, Chris.
Later. I'm dying. Cheers for James. Yes, yes, yes.
You're dying, Scott. Your phone. Plug it up.
Dying at what we're talking about.
Hell, we're all dying. Just one step closer.
Everybody over there on the YouTube, if you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, we're trying to get them numbers up a little bit. I appreciate you.
Hell, hit that thumbs up too. It don't hurt. If you don't like it, put that thumbs down. Give us a reaction.
And fuck you for not liking it.
Not on YouTube. Don't hit that thumbs down, please.
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. Don't.
That actually means something on YouTube.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. Or do, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Don't let me sit here and beg you for your love.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna rip this ball a few more times with y'all, and I'm gonna jump down.
Sounds like playing. I got to get ready to go to comedy anyway. So.
Oh, you doing comedy tonight?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Supposed to. Hopefully I don't back out at the last minute.
Don't back out, bro. Just go. Hell, if you don't get on stage, a different story, but at least go.
Yeah. If I go, I'm getting on stage, but
Exactly.
I'm not gonna put that. I don't like. I didn't practice and everything today. I don't plan on putting the effort in that I normally do. I'm just gonna read jokes off my phone because I haven't memorized that horse racing skit yet. You know what I mean? So I gotta memorize the rhythm and the words to all that. Like I gotta break it up into pieces, like me and Bean were talking.
Honestly, Mess, if you want to record on your other phone, and then we could extract the audio and you could post it with like a picture and just audio. You know what I mean? If it sounds good.
Diane said, "Look like it's her grandson been watching Big Mouth."
How old's your grandson? I wouldn't let him watch that show. Definitely not for kids.
All right, Denise. Hope you have a good evening, sis.
Catch you later, Denise. You see, I would never mind. That was a bad. I don't know what I was saying, but
See you
that's
later, Denise.
one problem with these cartoon shows that are like geared for adults. Kids end up watching them. Like a parent will come in the room and see him, be like, "Oh, he's just watching cartoon." You know what I mean? Like,
He's 12.
Yeah, I used to get in trouble with my son's mother for letting him watch Family Guy.
yeah,
And I'm like, y'all let him watch Rick and Morty. What the fuck's Family Guy matter?
yeah.
My parents wouldn't let me watch Beavis and Butthead. I mean, it wasn't a ban against MTV or nothing. It was just we couldn't afford satellite. So
And crazy thing is, Beavis and Butthead is like fucking mild compared to the shit that like Family Guy and shit like that did.
King of the Hill, hell, I mean, if you think about it, it's kind of nonchalant.
King of the Hill is a good show.
It is.
I like that shit.
That
I
new,
haven't
them
been
new
able to get
episodes.
to the new one.
I haven't watched it yet.
I started watching it, then no lady got frisky, and I didn't finish it. So
From what I've seen, I mean, it looked from the previews that they're trying to push an agenda, so like it turned me off. But they might just be trying to portray reality a little bit.
yeah,
I don't know the storyline.
You know how Hank is. Hank didn't change. He's still a conservative.
yeah.
Yeah, but do they make him out to be the bad guy all the time, or is it like, you know what I mean?
Well, I can't say because I didn't watch enough of it. I think I only
Yes.
watched one, maybe 2 episodes, and I couldn't get into it, so I didn't watch it.
I watched the first episode where the electric truck was parked outside of his house,
Guess I
And-
must have watched it too then.
and it was more like, why in the hell is it parked outside my yard? Everybody knows I wouldn't drive an electric vehicle. I'm pure gasoline or whatever, you know.
What is it on?
Hulu.
Hulu. I've got Hulu now.
I don't
Hey,
know.
we can go on Discord and watch it.
Yeah. It's a good idea.
Buy some crews on Discord.
I think we should do
I've got Netflix. We could do Big Mouth on there every once in a while if you want to. Whatever.
I think we should do something like just on Discord. Like maybe like a giveaway or something at like 100 or whatever, however many people we want to set it up that join the Discord. Because you could do lives from there, and like it has a bunch of different features that like benefit the viewer and the streamer. Especially like where here if you send stars, Facebook, I don't want to say numbers, but Facebook takes a nice chunk, and over there they take like 3%. So the money that you're spending actually goes to the creator
Instead of the platform.
Yeah. I don't want to say like actual numbers because they'll fucking violate you for that, but
That's pretty depressing, though, I'm sure. Well, listen, I think I'm waiting to get up off here.
All right. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Hopefully, I'll have some clips or something to show you all in the next day or two.
Good,
Find them on the final.
good luck tonight, yes.
Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420 fire in the hole. Let's go. Every Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420's fire in the hole. Hey, every 420's fire in the hole. Let's go. Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420's fire in the hole. Hey, every 420